Bennett on a second power play unit. Puck comes to the blue line, not out. TJ Brodie. Michael Backlund. Colburn's in front of the net. Brodie has Schlemko on the other side, but passes off. Michael Backlund shoots into the glove of Eddie Lack. Here's Chris Russell. Gaudreau let the puck go. So did Hoodler. And in comes Wideman on his offside. Centering pass. Here's Wideman in front. They score! Johnny Gaudreau! Henrik. Daniel. Verbata stays in front. Edler backed off to the boards. His cross-ice pass. Here's Henrik for Daniel. A deflection. They score! That scored the power play goal for Calgary earlier. Wideman. Gaudreau open way over on that right side. Not as close to the net though. Russell. Wideman fires. Scores!
Gaudreau fakes the shot. Good position by Wideman. Look at the reaction of Jiri Hudler. If he didn't touch it, he's pretty darn happy that it goes in. Wideman, there it is.
Kennens gets the puck in. Schlemko's back. Here comes Kennens. He got the hit. Schlemko knew it was coming. Tanev to the front of the net. Tipped right on, and Hiller made a nice save as Bo Horvat deflected the puck in the slot. Matthias out here for Vancouver as well, but breaking back the other way is TJ Brodie. He's got Bennett and Colburn with him. Joe Colburn. Brodie shoots. He scores! Jiri Hudler on his off wing, cuts Spiza flat foot in a centering pass, and saving the day there was Jean Matthias. There's a long shot, and Ryan Miller makes his first save on a shot from the point by Chris Russell. Tried to throw a big hit at Bieksa, who's coming back at him. Here's Ferland out front, backhand shot, and he bowls over Ryan Miller, knocks him into the net. This will be waved off right away.
There is Bieksa spun to get out of the way. The big body of Ferland got him, and then Ryan Miller just keeping his pad anchored. I don't even think it went over the line there, and the penalty came right after.
Over the line, Wideman passes down low, intercepted by Dan Hamhuisen. He'll start out shorthanded. Dumps the puck in, Bo Horvat in after it. Here's a chance for Dorsett, and he's stopped by Jonas Hiller. Come the Canucks. Tanev to the front of the net. There's the pass, and it's knocked down by Schlemko. He sends it back the other way. Could be a 3-on-1. Mason Raymond shoots, hit the outside of the post. And the puck comes all the way back to the blue line. Stick there by Michael Backlund to poke the puck down the ice. Forcing Weber to come back into his own zone. A giveaway. Monahan's by himself though, and he tried to bank one in. Backlund gets a hold of the puck. He's got Monahan in front of the net, shorthanded. Got the puck again. Dorsett a preoccupation in front. Yannick Weber with his shot. That's blocked in front of the net. Loose puck. Higgins racing for it. Cross-ice pass. Bonino shoots. What a save by Hiller. Alex Edler to Tanev, and Vancouver's out to center. Lyndon Vey is the puck carrier. Takes the shot into the glove of Jonas Hiller. Rowe got it to Monahan. On his right is Jiri Hudler. Takes the pass. Shot tipped right on by Gaudreau, and a great save by Ryan Miller, his best of the game since he entered it. Knocked him off the puck, took it away, and cycled it back in. And Bieksa has it stolen again. Centering pass, hard shot, what a save! Great save on the second attempt by Matt Stajan on Ryan Miller, who keeps Vancouver in this game. And he held the puck in for Calgary. Monahan against Weber. Bouncing puck, side of the net. Miller grabs onto it. The goal light came on as Miller grabbed the puck and stopped playing.
Look at what happened. I don't know where they would have seen even remotely a puck coming close to going in. Miller is tight against the post. He's got it in his glove.
Light went on the glove. The puck was in the goalie's glove the whole time. No goal.
Centering pass, Hansen shot way wide of the net. Off the boards, Daniel Sedin slap shot. Ricochet in front. Here's a chance for Hansen. What a save. Rebound, Higgins fan takes the shot. Hiller's got it. 16 seconds left. Deal with his shot. That's blocked by Derek Englund. Thrown out towards the blue line. Bonino shot, he scores, but the buzzer sounded. The horn had gone off as the puck went in the net. And the Calgary Flames have taken a 3-1 lead in this series.